paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Dillian. Man, know I'm a rhymers, any tempo, I'm a gliders. Got my white Air Ones in the boot, but I step in a rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man grow in the game, get tired, big flow, top bin, corner some blinders. Make money from music, that's the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just chatter. Fans trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Boot cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding look, but it don't even matter. When I got my hair afro like Salah. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev.
Ready.
All right, here we go with the 2 best lightweights in the world, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. Oliveira's winning streak from 2018 to 2022 certainly going to withstand the test of time. It'll get him in the Hall of Fame. But the man who ended that streak, your former teammate Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev is one of the best fighters that I have had the ability to train with. He works so hard. He's so committed to being the best in the world. And on that night, he showed that. He beat the Charles Oliveira, who seemed to be at the very top of his game.
Oliveira's looking to lock up an armbar here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Oh, right to the mouth. Great job landing from the top position.
Back mount now. Oliveira's in half guard now. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Making all these shots count. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
arm in very tight.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Oh, right into mount.
All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submit you on the ground, standing up, and his grappling once again on point tonight.
Yeah, John, his grappling is great. I mean, we have seen him do to the best fighters in the world consistently what we have not seen from many. And most times it's due to the fact that if you get on the ground with Charles, you are in trouble. His submission attempts tonight have allowed for him to get back ahead.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Oh, using a lot of good movement.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Now the hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Great submission defense.
Round two straight ahead.
Controlled on the ground here. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
All right, round two. Lead kick is true there by Islam Makhachev. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for a single takedown tonight?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego. Because if you fight with your ego, big double leg, level change. Nice transition.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there.
Got to be careful here. Now he's going full mount.
Oliveira's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's got the choke in.
And that will do it. Makhachev back with style points tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Azamat, the professional Mordecai. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so we get another look at John Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. We know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for John Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Oh, beautiful counter on the jab after blocking the strike. Nice job turning defense into offense for the longer fight. Oh! Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Jones gets caught by the straight punch. And now some distance as they pull apart. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are John Jones' calling card.
Nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Jones gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
You got him.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Jones is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
You need to work on this position.
No way, he got up.
This This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
"30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds left.
Let's do some damage. Posture up. He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Round two next. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Jones gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, kick.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Oh, nice kick.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Big ground and pound. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Jones is attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. And there it is! John Jones, your winner by submission.
What a fight! What a fight!
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, John Jones!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by submission. This is a man who has more than 10 decision wins in the UFC, so it's got to feel good for him to get back to his finishing ways tonight.
Well, to get out there and get a finish. Jones is fighting the best fighters the UFC has to offer, so you will get tougher, longer fights. But tonight is a bit of a step back to the old days where he was finishing guys. This time he did it by submission.
2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, beach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap, going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the Zen. There is no way around it, my just make amends. These flows are coated gold, and if you the shit, then I must be the cold and exploding with the command.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Chico Vera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic the Dominator Cruz!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, the consensus greatest bantamweight of all time, Dominic Cruz, back on the proving ground tonight, a 2-time UFC bantamweight champion. He and Uriah Faber largely built this division that is now arguably the best in the UFC and the most prolific finisher at 135 pounds. His opponent tonight, Marlon Vera.
Marlon Vera is a fantastic finisher, but in the matchup with Dominic Cruz, he's got to set traps for Dominic Cruz. He's got to fight the ego of Dominic Cruz. That way you can hope that Cruz stops using his beautiful footwork to cause so many problems and frustrations for his opponent. So if you're Chito, fight the ego, point to him, get your hands up in the air, make him want to stand on the nickel and trade with you.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Vera's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Cruz. Making all these shots count. Cruz, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Takes his back now. Good work from the top here by Cruz. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great ground and pound by this man. That was a slick transition.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Oh, big right hand.
What a round! Heading back to the corner now. Vera's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
You just got clipped. I need you to go out there and I need
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. Cheeto gets caught by that straight hand.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Vera's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, double leg takedown is good.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And back to his feet.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
2 minutes to go. Back and forth we go. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Another big takedown.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
20 seconds left.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Fighter lands a left punch, nicely done. Oh! Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Cruz has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cruz.
Another strike gets through from the top position. There it is. Now he's on the mount. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. And now he's got the back.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He's in the mount.
1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cruz.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Relentless pressure from the top by Cruz. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Cruz is back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Marlon Vera. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, with a winner by unanimous decision, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
All right, so a fight that had a little bit of everything goes to Dominic Cruz by way of decision. Nice to see him still getting it done at this stage of his career.
Dominic Cruz is the greatest bantamweight of all time, and he goes out there and shows that over a long fight, he can rely on that championship experience gained over the course of his title runs, earns another massive decision victory.
Chilling with my shot. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside, but you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the first. Before that, then a shank that pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I cut out. I'm scared of heights. YT and TV, the same for radio or the TV. You ain't got no works on your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I don't want you sobbing to my story. Made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road. I take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stayed down to the end, we gon' rock and roll.
21 to salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. I was bad in the streets way before I got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is deep. Well, you know about waking up in jail from a dream that make you wanna feel sick.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Esteban El Greco Reborn!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here he is, the man who has taken the sport by storm, Conor McGregor. You want to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. You know about the 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo. We'll see if he can take advantage here of what is a major edge and reach tonight.
Keep that pressure high now.
McGregor gets hit with that overhand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Kickboxing 101. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice execution on the teep.
Set up that low kick.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
And then he throws overhand right.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, beautiful hook there. Able to find a home for that right hand once again.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Get those combinations going. Pull those hands.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Big left hand there from Conor McGregor, in tremendous shape here tonight as usual, DC. A lot of people wondered if the increased time demands and everybody wanting a piece of him would affect his preparation. Doesn't appear to have been affected. That's a big hook. We might get a stoppage here soon.
He's back up.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. Well, what a great round it was there. Concussive blows potentially on both sides. Both fighters got knocked down, and both will live to fight on.
Both of these fighters have dealt with adversity. Both of them understand that going into this next round, something has to change. I can dole it out, I can take it, but I don't want to be on the receiving end of any of those big strikes, especially the ones that put them down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Second round here. Oh, and now an uppercut. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Well, no feeling out. Oh! Nicely done. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, nice. There it is again. Look at it.
Unbelievable. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. So the blood really... Trying to finish this fight.
Right back.
Looking at her being stopped.
Oh, my goodness.
Take a bow, young man. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Esteban El Gringo Rebolvich.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
In a white gold tooth cap, I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac, not what I wear, how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna look me, I can tell her it's not that. I'll fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. I'm a number one, like you say.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Pepper No Mercy.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go, round 1. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. Tries the flying knee to no avail. All right, so Purian at times a slow starter fight. Gets back to his feet. Just out of range with the big right hand. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, huge right hand from Piotr Yan. This guy has as much power as anybody in this bantamweight division. Surprised he wasn't able to get the knockdown. Nurmagomedov's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh! Massive kick to the head.
Oh, look at that.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. 2 minutes to go in round 1. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Oh, big elbow. Big knee lands right through his opponent's midsection. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Nice punch there by Yan. Straight punch. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under a minute to go. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick there. Total strikes have landed for Piotr Yan. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
He's got that single collar tie.
Final seconds of round 1. 5 minutes in the books. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Nurmagomedov's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, there it is again, DC. That Piotr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, when Piotr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. Yan gets back up.
Nice body shot.
Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, nice changeup on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Yan. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Jan gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Nice front kick there. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, separation in the clinch. Dig and kick.
"20 seconds left to go in round 2. Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, hurt it bad. Massive shot lands. It's over, John.
Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight.
We got another round coming up. Listen.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Switch kick to the body by Jan.
Nice job blocking that shot.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Pretty significant welt to the left side. And he counters with a left hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Petr Yan. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do... He has to evade, stay at space.
There's that head kick.
He got hurt again.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut...
Gotta watch his neck. That guillotine is tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Gotta be careful here.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Umar Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Pepper No Mercy.
All right, well, if you are going to leave it to the judges, you want to leave the suspense out of it, and that is certainly what this boxer did here tonight. Takedown defense on point throughout, and the hand speed was omnipresent as well.
Omnipresent, that's a word right there, boy. You are a smart man, John.
I'm much dumber than people.
I love calling fights with you, but I also love watching this guy fight when he's on his game. Tonight he was on his game, and even though he didn't get that finish, he was able to earn a clear decision victory in a very tough matchup for him. Congratulations.
It is vomit. I'm from H-Town, so it's back-to-back and then back-to-back like the comments. That's for 4P. I got trip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the host be. I don't like where that road leads. Me and mom be low-key. I don't do this for trophies, but some say I'm a shepherd because I'm with the sheep like Bo Peep. Hopefully I sow seeds that lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave, them whips and chains just got you mastered. I'm just know that's backwards, but hell I feel we all done been dyslexic and ingested with these equations who all and cemented in society. Even though they got soul with privacy, anything but a life of piety, with no compliancy from all their rivalries, but still kickback and a big kickback for those who won't get back. I don't chit chat about big stack. Around here they push your wig back. I'm a rarity. Every bar is charity. That's how I get back. And word to the fade on my dome and smooth as razor Ramon with a slick back. Fast fire.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brian the Butcher Battle!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Oh, my God! He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Oh, uppercut.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
You heard him again.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice kick.
Big right hand.
Oh, nice leverage here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to
transition there. We'll see if he can ultimately separate this arm.
Let's work. Come on, I'm standing up. Let's work.
Whoa! Submission defense. It gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Changing the position. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Here we are, early round two. Effective use of the jab by Mike Malott. Missed with that jab attempt there. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, clean hook there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Malott gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
And everything's landing with so much power. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Wild attempt with the right hand there. He's got a cut above the eye now. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Just missed with the left there. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. That strike blocked. Big knee there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He passed the half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here, not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
He's hurt bad.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Good kick. That was nice strike.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
In the half guard.
And right into side control. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Mike Malott.
Getting them out here.
Excellent ground and pound here by Mike Malott.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. This is a terrible position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Posture and punch,
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, proper Mike Malott!
All right, so there he is, your winner by majority decision. So we don't see that every day, but 2 of the 3 judges whose scorecards obviously mattered had it for him, and he gets the win.
And we knew right away that this would be a very close fight. We just did not know it was going to be this close, right? The odds were dead even. Everybody talking about the fight thought it was a dead even fight. And tonight, it almost showed itself. He did just enough to squeak out a win.
She like the way I live my life, hey, I won't show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. And landing on the motion, let me grab all on that booty. Let's go. Push the topless, cool the shit is starting. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you body. Dipping through the stars and I'm money darling. When my world on me, I brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, doing toast to the life. We love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city.
Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max Holloway has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you.
All right, setting up for a submission now.
That's in pretty deep.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Holloway. Back and forth we go. Oh, big Superman punch there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, he's got his back. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Body shot. Good jab. Heavy kick downstairs.
Let's focus.
Left hook!
Takedown defense holds up. And follows up with another one.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Let's go. You got 4 more hands. Come on.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Good work there on the feet by Max Holloway. We'll see if he can close the show now.
Max Holloway's looking to finish. Max Holloway's on his game. Max is looking good. Max is ready to become the king of the featherweights once again.
Throws that T. 45 seconds remain in the round. There's the kick. .30 seconds now to go in round one. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Holloway's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want straight.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Clean punch.
Oh, beautiful hook by Holloway.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, he's got it locked in.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight.
Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just missed on the front kick there. Nice. Nicely done. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show. He's in a tight armbar here. What a tight armbar.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend the referee's case. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Now hits him with the left.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Beautiful hands on this play. Another punch lands.
The right hand just misses. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Finds his range with the jab. Nice crack there. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Holloway. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about it.
That one appeared to stun him. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Hurt him again.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Guillotine jump.
Oh, that Gilly is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Oh, he's setting up another submission now.
That is tight. defend the armbar. The fight was done, but he lets the fight on.
Sai fora, ele tá te dominando, vai.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, inside kick.
Watch the shot to the body.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes, and once again, big left.
Cannot take too many hoods.
Big right hands there by Max Holloway. Big uppercut. And now he lands a combination. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like another. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
That was nice.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, Bale's on the submission now. Holloway's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Effective strike there by Holloway. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent, felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. couldn't have done more to maximize the showcase.
I mean, that's exactly what he did. He was very aware of what he needed to do. He's had opportunities before. So in order to earn another one, you got to make a statement. You got to be impressive. That is exactly what Max Holloway was.
And if you're going to get a title fight, he said, you got to do something special. Certainly one adjective to describe the finish Max Holloway produced here tonight.
If suffering builds character, get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss and bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about mine, look at a buck on the body, you can live outside. Thinking I got, look at the past life. Spending my time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pick up my ride, gotta dinner by 5, gotta think of my pride, and front of our spine, I'm ahead of my time, think about his mind. This shit no action about design. Sometimes a damn right, and sometimes you can't wait, they broke the camel's back. Undertaker slow down street. Pick a fight, earn a strike, run the light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snitch, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
I got time today. For every 2 rounds, I throw a rhyme away. Rhyme the way these rappers do coke. Might blow a line today, blow your mind away, right by your bay. And by the way, I find a way to spin at the wheel of fortune and buy a K. Y'all don't like me cause y'all ain't like me and I get it. Your lady like